My name's Emil. I've been producing for about, I think, 7 years. But I mean, I've been performing music ever since I was like 6 years old. Like any great musician, I just let my beats and my music talk for myself. I'm not gonna hand you a beat or a track and say, yeah, that shit's hot, that shit's crazy. I'ma just let it speak for myself. I'm not cocky with it. I'm confident. I feel that you really can't get anywhere in this world without being confident. You can listen and feel for yourself. I just work hard at it and try and really create something great. If it's a club banger, it's gonna be a great club banger. I'm gonna try my hardest to implement that and just bring something to the table that people can really enjoy. Yeah, man, I mean, I'm Emil, and you think you know, but you have no idea. Yeah, so the dude called me up. The dude called me up yesterday. He was like, Emil, I want some old school funk, but I want some like Barry White, Michael Jackson type. And I was like, Barry White, Michael Jackson. When you think of Michael Jackson, you don't really think of Barry White. When you think of Barry White, you don't really think of Michael Jackson. One's making love to girls, one's... I'm not gonna get into this. So I'm gonna start this out, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Reason. I use Reason as my sequencer, and I'm gonna start out. He said he wanted like some Barry White, Michael Jackson type funk. So I was like, okay, back in the day with Michael Jackson, he had songs like PYT and Thriller and all those type of Quincy Jones joints. What they usually had was it was like a snare, and they had like with a kick going on. It'd be like kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, clap. Okay, so basically I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go. He said he wants. I'm gonna look at my samples. I'm gonna go into my Dr. X. This is on Reason. It's a sequencer. It's like it's basically a sampler, a sequencer at the same time. I go in here and I track maybe 4 bars or 2 bars and get a nice little loop going. Not to sample the loop, because I really don't do a lot of sampling like that, like 8-bar loops and stuff like that. I'm more original in my music. This definitely sounds like some Barry White joint right here. Let me take that. Okay, now you heard how it sounded. What I'm basically gonna do is I take all of my samples. Whenever I get all my samples, I import them into my library and I pre-chop them. Like, see all this? Basically, I take the whole loop that you heard and I just chop it. So that whole segment, instead of playing an 8-bar sample or whatever, I said I don't do that. Originality, I'm gonna basically chop it, transfer it to my keyboard. It's real monotonous right there. It's gonna loop a couple times. So it's very self-explanatory. Got the loop going, got a nice little melody. Now you can't have a beat without a beat. So, people try and look at us producers and what we're doing, and they just look at it as beats. But I'm gonna change that. That's what I'm here for. I'm more of a musician. I rewrite and compose music. I take something and just flip it, dissect it, and just make it into something crazy. That's just what I do. It's genuine. And then I'm just gonna come up with an L. Once I come up with the hook sound, I'm basically gonna come up with an L hook for me to sing over for him, so he has a good concept, something that he can really vibe to. Something. Yes. Alright, got a little hook down. I mean, this is rap, but I mean at the same time I try to make it musical. When you first hear it, you don't really know where it's gonna go, and I like it that way. A lot of people told me, when I was younger that some of my tracks were predictable. So I don't do that anymore. Nothing about me is predictable. I'm unpredictable. I'm Mel. That's what I do. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna be this artist who never made it and just sits there and romanticizes the situation, contemplating about how he could have been and should have been and would have been. I plan on doing this for the rest of my life. And I'm not trying to be just in the game, you know. I want to be a great. You know, what makes everyone different? What makes this producers out there that are way hotter than me? What's gonna make me get on? What's gonna make me producing the stuff that I've done already? Or anywhere I'm getting? What makes that happen? It's because of that drive. I have that drive and I have that determination. I'm not where I want to be at, but I'm getting there, you know? I'm not going to be comfortable either, though. I'm not going to just sit here and lay back in my chair, you know? I don't got to wait outside Def Jam, you know what I mean? So I'm good right now. No. I'm going to take the initiative and do it. How else would you get things done?